I heard many drummers saying how much important it is to work on your weak side, your left side in my case, and make it as strong as your right side. So for example, work on my left foot and my left hand and make it equal to my right one. I agree it's a good thing to work on your weak side and make it a little bit stronger. This will have effect on your drumming, on everything you do. I totally agree, but not to the point to make it equal to your right side. I mean, I don't think you have to work as much on your weak side. And let me explain why. There are plenty of great exercises out there for your weak side, and this will have immediate effect on your drumming, but balance-wise and control-wise. On the other hand, if you have a rehearsal with your band, or you do a show, or you just jam some songs, you know, whatever, you should have a camera and place it on your feet so you can see both feet going, okay? What you're going to notice will be your right foot does maybe 95% of the job. Let me give you an example. I'm going to jam a little bit and play a few beats and double bass, and let's check it out. So to me that says, if my right foot does 95% of the job and stays on the beat 99.99% of the time, I have to pay a little bit more attention instead of try to reverse everything and use my left foot in order to make it stronger, okay? And from my experience and what I've seen so far, it's a little bit dangerous to overwork your left side. Like I said again, it's important to work on your left side. I'm not saying it's not, but I don't think you have to overreact and pay too much attention to this, because either way, the right side, if you're right-handed, of course, the right side is what's most important. So this is where my leading side and slave side concept actually started from. And I think it makes perfect sense, and it's extremely important to make sure you pay more attention on your leading side and make sure you log it. And of course, the slave one is going to follow. Another thing you have to notice, like I said before, will be to analyze what each foot and each hand actually does, okay? Because when I see videos of me playing, and I can see both of my feet, I can see the right foot actually does most of the job, and when I use my left foot, it's actually following the right one. For example, so this is where I pay more attention, and I always make sure my right side is actually on the beat. Of course, the left one is going to follow because it's trained to follow anyways. And this is what I'm about to show you right now. I'm going to demonstrate all the exercises for you on a slow tempo and a fast tempo. What I'm doing is going from 1 bar to 2 bars, then 4 bars, and then 8 bars. So here's the idea. I'm going to play an 8th note bass drum pattern, but I'm going to use only my right bass drum, okay? And then I'm going to go to 16ths using both feet, okay? The main thing will be to get a small rest of 1 beat, for example, on the 4th beat of each bar for 2 reasons. One will be I prepare my body actually for the next pattern, which actually requires different balance, okay? And the next thing will be to give my leading foot a little bit of rest, because especially if you repeat for 8 bars, this can be tough, okay? So let me show you. Will be... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay, this is 1 and 1 bar. A little bit faster. Before we go on the exercises, I would like to show you what I call the leading side and slave side scale, okay? And this is something that will definitely help you to get into the concept much easier. The next few variations are some very simple patterns, but each one of them actually requires different balance and might be a little bit tricky. Check them out.